All right, we're back. We're back, and we've got only a couple more really important engineerings, and then we're gonna start on little things. Uh oh. We're back, and we've got only a. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a couple more things to do in regards to like important engineerings, armor and multicannons, and we're here in Cook, and we're gonna go see Celine Jinx. I've got, I think, a total of 12 tries at getting the not only the hull but the hull reinforcement packages. Let's get out there, and to get more, I would just need more core dynamics composites. I think I'm going heavy duty on all of it, but I'm not sure. I think I might want to go maybe lightweight on some of the reinforcement packages. We'll see. I don't want to lose too much hull from them.
Super trains disengaged.
But let's get the hell over there to Prospector's Rest. Down, damn you. There we go. There we go. And then after that, we're going to work on little things. What's up, man? How you doing, buddy?
You are clear to plot your own course. Safe journey, Commander.
Yeah, but after that, we're going to work on little things like optional internal stuff, sensors. If life support can be modded to be, you know, lighter, that'd be super cool. So, I don't know. But for now, we're just working on the big stuff. And then, if we've got time in the stream, I will show you in a second, but if we've got time in the stream, we're going to head on over to Jameson Memorial. For a very specific reason.
Orbital flight engaged.
Slow your ass down, homie. God, I barely bumped the throttle. But hopefully this doesn't take too many rolls because I've only got 12 core composites. And I am nowhere near any Federation space. Well, I am, just not in this ship. But I'd like to get the weight down. And then we'll be done engineering the Corvette, and we'll have something else to do. I hate the fact that the indicator for Prospector's Rest is way the hell over there. There it is.
Core dynamics. Romeo Echo.
Like, I have no clue why the hell it's like a kilometer away.
Please observe docking protocols.
Also, full disclosure, would have started this stream way earlier, but I passed out after work. And now I'm probably going to be up all night, and that sucks. Oh. Closer. Up. Up, you dick. Go. Alright, Celine, be good to me.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival.
You didn't even
has
refuel,
been
what the hell?
noted.
Okay, so I don't think she sells anything like in the way of armor. But if she sells military composite, I'd like to see how much it is. But I seriously doubt, because I think I looked already. And if we get, if she has military, I might buy that and mod it for lightweight instead of modding the lightweight for heavy duty. She does not. Does she sell these? Yeah, she totally sells these. But it doesn't matter. Alright. Well, let's check it out. See what we can do. Oh no, I still need to get her to, well, I think I have enough. What level are we? I need to make 2. Let's see if these are cheap. Do I not have anything for grade 4s? Son of a bitch. No grade 4s, huh? Well, I can probably do a few grade 3s. Obviously, I can't do those. I do have a lot of this shit, though. I can't use my zirconium, though. I need that for multicannons. Wow. Kinda wish I had checked this before we started. But do that. Let's see how much this helps out. Oh, we were at what, 36%? Oh man, it might take a while, but we can do it. I don't have a whole lot, and I really don't like using my salvaged alloys. Pretty sure I needed those for something. But I don't need them right now, so fuck it. Let's do it. I'm gonna use up all of the heat exchangers to see if we can get her to rank 5 real quick. And then I'm probably going to track down whoever does the high grade power distributors, even though I can't get a grade 5 because I can't get exquisite focus crystals. I can still get a grade 4. That's better than the grade 3 that I'm using. Ah, balls. Almost there. Belts. Kinetic resistant. I guess I have to use these. It's a good thing I have a shit ton of vanadium. This is what happens when you don't prepare, ladies and gentlemen. One more. There we go. All right, cool. Now we're in it. Heavy duty. Oh, I got scared there for a second. Okay. It's not going to do anything to the mass, good or bad, because I'm still using the lightweight and it doesn't affect it. So we're looking at all positives. We're just going to try and get those as high as possible. And hope it doesn't take a billion tries, because I have like 4 hull replacement or reinforcements. See, I mean, as long as I don't get screwed here, I'll probably take that. Oh, I will definitely take that. 75% is fucking good. Cool, let's see what that did for me. Where are we? 2447 is not too terrible. Let's swing on over here, and we've got 4 of these to do. We're just gonna do the mass, though. What is the mass of these? Oh, they're only 16. So looking at it, the mass will, well, 39%, possibly. So they won't be very heavy to begin with. So that's not a big deal. We're gonna go heavy duty on all of it, unless I can get like kinetic resistant, which I cannot because I would need phase alloys. All right, heavy duty it is. Oh shit! Stop, mouse! What are you doing? There we go. All right, help me out here. No, you shitty mass. And then it went down even more. Well, I can't take this one. Oh, really? You guys are giving me all the good secondaries except for the shitty mass? And then this is going to be high that, but low all of this. See? It's not fully RNG, guys. Look at that. It's almost perfect. There is no real RNG in the engineers, guys. I've seen that so many times where the first roll was like really bad and then the next roll was see, look at this. It's not. It is not RNG. These are RNG. The secondary effects are RNG. That's it. Oh, this is the fucking good. This is the one. Look at that. I mean, the mass sucks. The mass goes up to 22. But all those resistances are good. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to move on. What did that do to my jump range? Still 17.7. Short range combat build. It's. I'm not going for long range because I have a lot of beams, and the optimal range for those is only 600 meters. And I'm gonna overcharge. Excuse me. I'm gonna overcharge my multi-cannons instead of putting them or giving them the long range. So, I guess it's gonna be short range. I mean, I ram a lot. I like ramming, so I'm gonna be short range anyway. So adding mass is not the worst thing. I just don't want it to kill my jump range. Oh, this is fucking terrible right here. Well, it turned into not that bad. Except now it's terrible. Skipping this one. Yeah, one of my favorite things to do during combat with the Corvette is just fucking go out, like ram while firing everything I have. It makes me laugh with glee. So as much as I hate the mass increasing because it kills the jump range and, you know, kind of the speed, which I guess I'm probably going to take this one because the resistances are good. It does add to one of my favorite aspects of combat with this thing. I just kind of wish that I could have gotten military armor and lightweighted that instead of heavy dutying the light armor. But I'd have to go track down military armor, and it's super fucking expensive, which I have the money for, but that's not the point. Okay. As long as the secondary effects don't screw me, this is the one. For this one. See, that helps. I'll take it. didn't even have to use all the core dynamics shield or composites. Wow, Selena's being so nice to me today. But again, look at that pure non-RNG. They were all the same, 14.8. And they got all the resistances up in one package. I've seen that happen a lot too. Alright, let's see what the jump range turned out to be. Still over 17.5. Completely happy with this. So we're done with Celine. Now we need to go over to Todd's place. But let me take a look on Anara real quick to make sure that I have the materials for the overcharged multi-cannons. I think is going, yeah, it drops the ammo clip size. Zirconium, bona fide embedded firmware, and conductive polymers. Alright, I've got way more conductive polymers than I have modified embedded software, I'll tell you that. Or firmware, whatever. Only got 6 of that, so I'm only going to have 6 tries for 2 multi-cannons, and that kind of upsets me. And I think that I'm going to spring for experimental effects on them, too. We'll see when we get there, I guess. Let's check. I'm pretty sure I have a shit ton of zirconium. Yeah, 33. Alright, we're going to make our way to Todd's place. What's up, Massive D? Love your videos, bro. Alright, Todd's place. And we are almost done. As soon as we engineer the multi-cannons, we're done with all the important shit. And I just need to work on things like sensors and shield cell banks and things like that. If that's even something that I want to do. I kind of want to lightweight the sensors, though, just to knock off as much weight as possible. But we'll see. Oh, I didn't even check how many jumps. 5 jumps. That's not bad.
Restraints disengaged.
To be honest, mostly PvE, but I am not the type to shy away from PvP. That being said, my streams are always done in private group, but when I'm not streaming, I'm always playing in open. And if PvP happens, at least, you know, my build might not be optimal for it, but I'm not going to die instantly. Honestly, my hard points, all the beams and multi-cannons, I seriously doubt would give me any kind of edge in PvP. And I have no, like, experience with PAs and things like that. I don't really use them. But I will because I'm going to be buying a cutter after this, maybe I'll engineer that one for PvP. I'll need some help, though, because I really don't know what the meta the kids are using these days is.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
It really bothers me that I only have 6 chances on these 2 multi-cannons, though. But I've been lucky. Celine did not disappoint.
4,
I got some decent rolls right off the bat.
2, 1, engage.
As a matter of fact, when we get into the next system, I do want to check what the total is now.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping.
Alright, let's see what
complete.
that total is. 3,251's not terrible. I like that. Converted the Corvette to PvE as well. Fully loaded. Yeah, I've got 2 healing beam turrets, 2 large hardpoint multi-cannons, and the rest are beams as well. All of my beams are efficient, and I'm not sure what experimentals I'm going to go with on the multi-cannons, or if I even have enough materials to get back up to grade 5 after buying them. Would you suggest anything in particular for experimentals on the multi-cannons? The 2 huge hardpoint ones? The Priest Corvette? I like the idea of having heal beams. I like the idea of helping out, you know what I mean?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
3 cutters trying to kill each other and you were out healing all of them? That's awesome. PV engineered vet. Yeah, overcharged multis with corrosive, I was thinking.
Frame shift drive charged.
I don't know. I'll have to see. Again, I have to check and see if I have materials to get back up to grade 5 if I start buying experimentals. So I'll check when I get down there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, that's true. That's why I like the idea of the PvE build, because I can just have fun with it. Oh, 3 cutters trying to kill 1 cutter. Oh, I see. I read another as each other. I go. That's even more impressive, having 3 cutters trying to kill 1 cutter and you were out healing them.
Disengaged. Frame shift drive charging.
Actually, before I sit down here, I should have the asp brought over. It was only 4 jumps in this tub. I think that I could get the asp over here in 15 minutes or so. Oh wait, because what I'm gonna do after we're done here is I'm gonna take a look at. I think I need to go to Lei Chung for sensors, since I've already got. I mean, there's several people that'll give sensors grade 5, but I've already got Lei Chung built up, and I'm gonna check out what I need for lightweight sensors, and then I'm gonna head back over to Jameson Memorial. And I don't think I'm gonna be making that jump flight in this. But like I said, I've only got 6 MEFs, so I really hope that he is going to be nice to me with these 2 multi-cannons. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go get more MEFs, and those are annoying. And I don't remember where I left off on the list. I would probably end up going to a facility that I've already done, that I did yesterday, and get all upset when it says I've already scanned it. Three pack hound launchers. That's the dream, bro, but I don't have access to pack hounds. Oh, that worked out. I don't have access to pack hounds just yet. That is one of the things that I want to do, just because they look cool. Not because I really want them, because they're effective. I just think that the pack hounds look fucking awesome.
Orbital flight engaged.
I hate this angle. Grade 3 slot on the Corvette is useless. It does have a weird firing arc. Like, I notice a lot of times that it's not firing. Two of them on a beluga. That's awesome. Speaking of a beluga, I've actually been kind of thinking about when I am done milking Quince for everything it's got. I was thinking seeing how beluga would turn out as a trading ship, since it's got so many damn internal slots.
Core Dynamics, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, Heavy. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, the angle is, like, super weird for that belly cannon.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, let's see what this guy can do for me.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
Oh, I still have to build him up anyway. I thought I had already... Again, unprepared. Unprepared for the stream. Well, this'll do it quick. I don't like using those high density composites, but that's all I've got, it looks like. Yeah, because I don't want to use these at all. Alright. Well, we got to get to 5 anyway, so let's do it. Come on, game. You got this. There we go. Oh, they can't fit cargo at all? That sucks. It was just something I was kicking around. Alright, here we go. Like I said, I've only got 6 tries here. I'm not too terribly worried about these two, although it would be nice to not have it. But it only, I mean, it only goes down to 68. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna buy for just 2 multi-cannons. And since I'm gonna be using this roll, probably. Corrosive. Excellent. I don't even have to buy it now. Awesome. What's up, Funny Funds? Alright, so let's apply that one. That makes things a lot... I'm a lot more happy about this go-around. I've already bought it. What are we waiting on? Yeah, these are huge. I can try it again. Is that... It's a waste? What would you suggest for an experimental on huge? Oh, I guess because the firing rate is low. Yeah, I would assume. Because it's per hit, right? It like accumulates or whatever. Well, I bought my Corvette at a discount. It was 154 something million. I might not get a really good roll though. We'll get back to this one, and we'll try for IR on the second one. If I had more embedded firmware, I would not even care, and I'd just throw it around all willy nilly. Doesn't the incendiary round add a shit ton of heat? And I'm firing like 5 other beams with it. Oh, see, this is a good roll too. Oh, it reduces it by half? Holy shit. Yeah, don't incendiary rounds add heat to me, though? Because remember, I'm firing 5 beams at the same time. But the bottom line is if I'm not going to be using corrosive on both of them, I'm not going to use corrosive on either because I don't want the ammo counts to be all skewed. Yeah, I've got an A-rated overcharged power core. Oh, you get heat from overcharged. Okay. All right, then we're gonna go incendiary rounds on the 2 big ones then, and I'll just re-roll the other one. You're right. But I mean, that's I like that. Let's get him back up here. Is that? No, I've only got 1. Or was it lightweight? Oh no, I've only got 1 salvaged alloy. Mind if I consume her? I don't think I need that anymore. Yeah, we'll use this one. I trust you, man. Like I said, I watch your videos. I know you know what you're talking about. All right, that should have got me to 4. Conductive ceramics. Don't I need those? Yeah. No, I don't. And I don't think I need zinc anymore. So let's go ahead and just do this. And zinc's easy to come by anyway. Yeah, I have heat sinks. Alright, let's get in there and try and get a good roll on this one then. It's a shame to lose the roll that I had, though. Okay, I can live with that if the damage and the damage per second don't go up. As long as the secondary effects don't screw me. We're gonna keep going. Yeah, I am gonna be engineering the SCBs. Right now they're just stock. Balls. He's talking about shield cell banks. Oh. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna have to pick one soon though. I've only got 2 more. I didn't like the DPS and the damage. And now it's lower. Well, it's about the same. I'm gonna take this one. Because I'm afraid that if I go to my last one, it's going to absolutely suck, and I'll be stuck with it. Yeah. Wait. I'm waiting. I've only got one more try, remember. You've been out of the game for 6 months, huh? I took a big break a while back, but it's fun. Oh, no, you're right. Thermal load on overcharged. I hadn't thought about it. Because I keep thinking that the experimental effect is what gives them the heat. All right, here we go. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to have to go get more MEFs. And these are staying constant every roll. But, I mean, they were on high end anyway. Alright. Well, that worked. I'm not real worried about the mass. Adding mass is never a bad thing. Oh, you bastard! Alright, well, that's my last one, so here we go. Alright. Let's take a look at these modules here. I need to engineer the shield banks. I don't care about this fuel scoop. If I can get the life support and the sensors lighter, that'd be super cool. Can you even mod life support? And then I think we're done. Like, I'm not worried about the frame shift interdictor because I switch it out now and then. Can you mod heat sinks? I'm sure you can mod heat sinks, right? But for what? I have my sensors at D for right now for weight. But if I can lightweight some A sensors, I'd be happy with that. Because we're looking at 17.61 jump range, which I'm absolutely happy with. Oh, +1 ammo would be super good. So A-rated sensors increase the firing arc, or you can engineer them to increase the firing arc. Because if A-rated sensors increase the firing arc, I'm switching back to A-rated sensors. That's what I was using before. Okay. All right, so shield cell banks. Who mods shield cell banks? That'll be Lori Jameson. I don't think I have. Does she even go up to 5 though? No, she doesn't. Okay, so you can only get up to. What's up, Otara? You can only get up to grade 3 shield cell banks.
Incoming mission critical message.
Or am I wrong about that? Thanks for the sub, Christopher G. Yeah, the stock range on the Corvette is absolutely terrible. And I'm happy with 17. 17 will get me where I need to go with. I mean, I've got 47 on the ASP, which is what I use to get around most of the time. But in the last few streams, so the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, I've spent like 100 million ferrying this Corvette around. So I think now that I can probably stop doing that. But it doesn't look like anybody grades shield cell banks to grade 5. But I'm assuming I'm looking for specialized on the shield cell banks, which means I need more CIFs. Modern Anaconda Killer. Utility ASP. Nice. See, that's one of the things that I kind of want to dick around with is just trying weird shit with the smaller ships. Yesterday, I started modding the Eagle for speed because I absolutely love an Eagle. I think that as I've always say, I love core dynamic ships. I think the core dynamic ships are the coolest ships in the game. So naturally, I bought an Eagle to mod for speed. But yeah, it looks like specialized shield cell banks drops the thermal load by up to 18%, which is good. I don't even think that I have Lori unlocked, though. Decoded emissions did. Oh, shit, I've been throwing that away. Hold on. I have 40. I would need 10 more. That's not a big deal. Those are easy to get. You get those on accident. I threw away like 60 of them. Lei Chung does grade 5? Really? I still have Lei Chung at rank 5, I'm sure. Yeah, I've got him still. No, he does shield boosters. Are you sure he does shield cell banks too? It didn't pop. I didn't hear a message, or it didn't pop up. I missed my message a lot, and you guys probably would have seen it. I missed my message a lot because I was dumb, and I used the incoming message as my the incoming message sound clip as my sub message and donation message and all that, just because I thought it was funny. And now every time it happens, I look at my messages. Or sometimes it'll happen and I assume it's a message and I don't look. I need to change it. Yeah, he mods shield generators and boosters, but I don't think he mods shield cell banks. I wish that it would just fucking tell you everything they modded on the engineers page instead of just the top 2. He does mod shield cell banks? Yeah, I thought it was only Lori, and like Elvira Martuk or whatever mods him to grade 1, but that's useless. But it shouldn't be too hard to get Lori all set up. Oh wait, no, I was looking at Tiana Fortune. I don't care about that. Pilots Federation combat rank is dangerous or higher. Balls, I'm only master. Dangerous is after master, isn't it? I mean, I could just jump into a res or something. Yeah, speaking of no point on grade 3, I need to get my power distributor up to grade 4. Is there... Look, okay, so... We were talking about this in yesterday's stream, where people were giving me places to go to get exquisite focus crystals from missions. But I went there, and I flipped the board like 60 times. And it seems like they really do not exist right now. That's what everybody's saying. Like on the forums and Reddit and all that stuff, people are talking about that they're broken. But Ash Poker really, really, really insisted that they were still around, and I went where he told me, and I could not find them. So not having exquisite focus crystals means that I couldn't... I wanted to use thermal resist on some of my shield boosters, but I couldn't. And I can't get a grade 5 distributor the way I want it without exquisite focus crystals. So I might have to settle for a grade 4. I don't think Lori's in... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm an elite, as you can see, an elite explorer. As a matter of fact, I have several ships at Jameson Memorial. That's where I hang out. Oh, and then I'm going to need 25 units of Conga Ale. Well, that is probably the new... Well, I need to go to Jameson Memorial anyway. That was the next step for the stream today. Because... Oh, it's not even that far away. It's only 6 jumps. Let's get out there. Yeah, the highest I've been able to find... Well, Patara, you wouldn't be able to give it to me.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
We'll go find out. Let's put it that way. We'll go find out. The highest focus crystals I've been able to find are refined.
Frameshift drive charging.
Automated flight control protocol now offline.
But in a perfect world, I would only need 1. But as we know, it's not a perfect world. I generally like to get at least 6 of something before I go all the way out to an engineer. 12 is ideal. I've never run out of enough materials to engineer what I need to engineer on the Corvette. Now, back when I was engineering the FAS, I ran out of stuff all the time because I was just not happy with those rolls.
Fuel scooping.
But we have a very specific reason for going to Jameson Memorial right now.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, months ago, I saw exquisite crystals as mission rewards months ago, but I didn't think I'd need them, so I never got any. And now I'm kind of kicking myself since they apparently they don't exist anymore. And it made me sad, man. My ideal shield cell bank, or not shield cell bank, shield booster build didn't work. I could have went with grade 4s, I guess, but I just went with more heavy duties.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, it would be really nice if we could have storage. We have here.
Frameshift drive charging.
I need to work on well, first of all, now I need to work on my combat rank, but I really want to get that trade rank up too. And there has to be a better way than
3,
A to B trading.
1, engage.
Are you still getting them though, Massive? Because I'm at when I'm not streaming, I am at Quince, and I've not found any at Quince at all.
Fuel scooping.
I've made over $1 billion at Quince in the last few days, and I still have 0 exquisite focus crystals to show. Unless you're talking about mission board and not passenger board.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Because I haven't touched the missions boards there. I've just been doing passenger missions.
Four, three, two, one.
Okay, I'll have to take a look at the mission board next time I'm there. Well, if they're at Quince, I'd rather get them there since I've already got the faction influences there full.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Although the beluga has been pissing me off lately. Because I keep getting stuck in the damn mail slot with, like, anything. If I try to go out of the mail slot with anything in the way, I get stuck there.
Frameshift
Yesterday,
drive charging.
I got stuck in the mail slot, and it was so bad that my hull ended up around 40%, and the game actually crashed. It was crazy. It worked out in my favor because then it put me outside of the station, but I thought I was going to die.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, asterisk. Quince, that's what we're talking about, bro. I believe Massive D actually has a video on how to make shit tons of money in Quince. You should go check it out. No, I've got caught with the beluga. I've gotten stuck in that mail slot several times now. It's just the wings on the back are just so wide that you have to wait for everything to go through the mail slot before you get yourself out there. And it's annoying when you don't want to get scanned. Passenger missions in Quince make you a shit ton of money. You can even start making decent money with a tiny ship there and just work your way up. So the last time I streamed, I was a marquee, and I was just looking for missions to like I couldn't find a Navy Ascension mission to save my life, and I remember a couple of you were telling me that sometimes it's 100%, but it's not actually 100%. No, I made it to Prince just on that one area because I went to, I don't fucking remember where it was. All right, man. Massive D, it was really nice meeting you, man. Like I said, I've been watching your videos for a while. I'm kind of glad you stopped by, bro. You also helped me out with the corrosive thing because I would have put corrosive on both of them, and been sad when it didn't work out as well as I thought. Alright, so the reason we are going to Jameson Memorial right now is because I'm about to do something that I've been saying for a really long time that I wasn't going to do, and I had no interest in doing. Let's get in there and let's check it out. Yeah, Asterisk, you really just get in a decent ship that you can put cabins in and go to Quince, man. You will not regret it. Buy a Dolphin. 3.6 million will, even less, like maybe 3.2 million will outfit a Dolphin perfectly for Quince. Take it easy, man. Buy yourself a Dolphin. Put a whole bunch of cabins in it. Go to Quince, and you will be set for money for a long time.
Core Dynamics Romeo Echo Sierra. This is an independent star system, Commander. Request docking permission prior to touching down.
Flight assist on.
Oh shit! Here, bump it. I swear to God, did I not? Was I too far away?
Deployed.
I think I was too far away.
Scan detected.
Everybody forget you saw that. I swear to God, I requested. Yeah, it's even still targeted and everything. Oh, I gotta wait now. I think I was too far away when I requested. It's like I usually have requesting kind of, I've done it so many times that I do the same thing. It's like muscle memory, and I guess I just wasn't close enough. Yeah, I noobed it up just now. It's alright, not worried about it. I was able to bump the side to slow myself down so I didn't go all the way in. Pick them up and assign them to a cabin. Yeah. It's ridiculous how much you can make in Quince. It trivializes almost everything else. Well, it trivializes everything else when it comes to making money. Alright, so first, we're going to go into the outfitting and check out that sensor, see how much heavy it is, or how much heavier it is. And now, I guess if I want to mod these shield cell banks, I got to work on getting my combat rank up. Sensors. Ah, they're twice as heavy though. And it drops my jump range to 16.5, which is still good. The target scan angle is 30. It does say it well, he said that it improves firing arcs. And that's important. Yeah, you in Quince, I don't know, is that what you guys, I've kind of lost my way on the chat here. The missions in Quince to make the shit tons of money are like 0.17 light seconds away from the station itself. So you get all the missions in the station, and then you jump out of the station, spend literally 10 seconds in Super Cruise, drop down into the beacon, scan it, turn around and go back to the station, and you're done. And in my Beluga, I make anywhere from 8.5 to 11 million per run. And it literally takes like 2 minutes. You absolutely fill all of your cabins. The Beluga has 10 cabins in it. I fill all 10 cabins, go out there, do it, come back, and make on average 10 million. I guess we're going to try this since I am using turrets. It's going to drop my jump range, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I can mod it for lightweight. No, there's a shit ton of them there. That's why Quince is so popular. Well, that was one of the reasons why Quince is so popular. There's like, I think 8 factions at that station, and they all have a whole bunch of missions. Do you want to see the loadout for my ship? You know what? I know I just modded this, but I want to check and see how much military is. 148 million. That's not bad. I could easily buy that. And then mod it for lightweight. I think I'll do that at some point, but not right now. But everything here is A-rated, except for life support to keep the weight down. And it's all, everything that is modded here is modded at grade 5, except for the power distributor, which is 3. Not VIP missions, Tim. All of the missions at Quince are VIP missions, so you can only put 1 mission per cabin. That's why having more cabins is awesome. Yeah, I'm not worried about the jump range, Copperhead. I just don't want to get it too low. Like, this is about as low as I really want it, to be honest. And then over there, all of these are grade 5. I've got 4 heavy duties and 2 resistance. And then obviously I'm going to mod those to get the 1 extra ammo at some point. For optional, got a bi-weave that is modded heavy duty, grade 5. And then these are, again, the same as the cores. And I guess that's it. Yeah, the good thing about the Beluga Asterisk is you can get 4 grade 6 or size 6 luxury cabins and a size 5 luxury cabin. And that'll pretty much cover anything from first class to luxury. If I was at Quince, I would show you my loadout on the Beluga as well, but I'm nowhere near it. But anyway, the reason we came here is, like I said, I'm going to do something that I said I would never do. I'm going to buy a cutter. You don't get all... You don't get all luxury cabins. I have 4 6 luxuries, 1 5 luxury. I really don't remember, but I've got a mix. I've got economies and a first class and some business classes as well. Why didn't it do the usual, like, turning around thing? Oh, my FSD is good. It was almost a god roll. It's just that I didn't really mod anything for weight. And I've got a lot of heavy duty stuff. For the shield boosters, it's a toss up. Thermal, like, you got to think about it. With heavy duty, you have more shields, but they're still getting hit as hard as normal by thermal weapons. But if you mod it for thermal and you're getting like 40% reduction, then it kind of evens out, I think, to be honest. But anyway, let's take a look at the outfitting here. So what I want to do with this for now is, first of all, it's going to sit in the hangar for a while because I need to go back to Quince and make more money. But I was thinking of, like, first we need to get these to D. Did I miss it? There it is. I'm not going to, like, rate the hell out of this thing right now because I don't have the money. But I would like to see what the speed is with the 8As. See, the boost speed is really good on the cutter. Even as heavy as it is because it's got all E stuff. Yeah, I had 18 on it before I just went and put heavy duty on all the hull stuff. Hey, no problem, Tim. Lightweight sensor, life support, and armor engineer mod. See, I didn't go with lightweight on my armor though. I went with heavy duty, which kind of kicked the mass up pretty high. But I am gonna go and lightweight the other stuff, like the life support and the sensors, like you were saying. What did it just do? Oh, the life support. Is it? It's not the same time, is it? Oh, it is, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I think that you can't put anything, because I'm at Jameson Memorial, and Jameson Memorial has everything. I don't think you can put a smaller size life support in the core internals. Like, if it's a 7, you have to put a 7 in it. Otherwise, the list would be filled up here. Oh, what are we, thrusters? How much were those thrusters? 142 million. All right, what are we looking at for 8D? Still 334. Yeah, we're gonna derate this for now, and then after I go make a whole bunch more money, we're gonna come back and do that. But the frame shift drive is a thing. I think I have a 7A in my storage, maybe. Oh, I have the 70. Well, whatever. No, I don't. Okay. So let's see what this would be with 7A. See, 20 is not too shabby. I think I'm going to plop these guys in it. So what I kind of want to do with the cutter for now is cargo it up. I mean, those eight slots are beautiful. Well, we're gonna deal with that later. I just wanted to make sure that I bought one. Because we're, like I said, we're going for the Jay Leno hangar at some point. Got all this crap. See, I've got the beluga and the dolphin in Quince because I went there in the dolphin, and I made enough to make a beluga in like a night. But now, let's get back in the Corvette. Take it easy, Chris. Alright, so let's look at what we need for sensors. Who mods sensors? Oh, is it fucking Lori Jameson too? Oh no, Lei Chung. Lei Chung can mod sensors, and I've already got him at grade 5. I need conductive ceramics, which I'm sure I have a shit ton of. 9. I guess that's kind of a shit ton. Proto light alloys, which I do not believe I have any of. I do. 32. Holy fuck. And proto radio. Okay, looks like we're off to Lei Chung because I have everything I need to mod those. And Lei Chung is in. Where is he? Lei Chung is in Trader's Rest. Oh, Laxac is like super far away. You guys might have to stare at me jumping for a while. Oh, it's not that far away. 9 jumps. We can do that, right? Odd rhythm-like sound in a game. It's like constant low sound, constant. Yeah, it's from what I hear, it's a bug. It happened to me the other night on stream, as a matter of fact, and it showed up after I used my cargo scoop. It's kind of a cargo scoop sound, and it never goes away until you log out or like close the game and reopen it, and then it's gone. But I'm told it's a bug, and it's a known bug, and they just haven't fixed it yet. Oh, look at this! Look at this dolphin. Or is that an orca? That is a dolphin. But I absolutely love these dirty drives. These grade 5 dirty drives, man. This thing is already pretty maneuverable for a giant ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
I might have to get in a fight here pretty soon to see how the heat is managed with the overcharged multi-cannons now. Dude, Brad, you know me, bro. You know that as soon as I find Thargoids, I'm gonna woo the shit out of them. I'm sure they're green, right? With their bug appendages. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Fuel scooping.
But I'm happy because with the exception of the power distributor, I've got everything that is super important grade 5 engineered. I need to try and check out Quince because you guys, as Massive D and someone else was telling me that I can get exquisite focus crystals in Quince. So I'm going to have to check that out. And then I'll be able to get the grade 5 power distributor and probably change one of my heavy duty shield boosters to a thermal booster. But other than that, I'm almost done with this thing, man. And I don't know when you popped in, Brad, but I just bought an Imperial cutter. What, exquisite focus crystals? You can't get those from combat. You can get, I think, every other type of crystal except for exquisite. Let's ride this for a little bit.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So wherever we end up, I'll have the asp brought over, and then I'll swing back over to Quince and see if I can find some exquisite crystals. That's all right, man. 45 hours is still pretty... Like, think about it. The average game these days, 45 hours is kind of above average for what you would spend on the average game being sold these days. The fact that I have almost 700 hours in this game is kind of impressive for how much I spent, you know? I mean, I bought it for $60 and I got 700 hours out of it, and I'm still going. I'm pretty happy about that.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Also, at some point, I think I'm going to dick around with voice attack and try and make life a little bit easier on myself.
Fuel scooping.
Because there's a lot of things that I don't do in combat right now just because it's too much of a pain in the ass.
Fuel scooping.
So I think if I had voice attack, it would help out a little bit.
Frameshift drive
Epsilon Scorpii
charging.
sounds familiar. I think I've done stuff in that system. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, Asterisk, is like a lot of indie developers or just smaller developers in general are purposely making their games replayable to compete, I guess, you know? Which I think is really cool. What here, let me check. See what I needed to do for Liz. Liz was the Eurybia Blue Mafia, wasn't it?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, it's the Eurybia Blue Mafia. Honestly, for that one, for me, the mission didn't pop up for a while either. I just kept doing missions for him. Just keep doing missions in that one system until it pops up. I mean, you could board flip, but you know the game is weird sometimes, and it'll tell you you're at a certain rank, but you're not quite there yet. It took maybe 3 or 4 more missions for me before it finally popped up. Also, log out and back in. The engineers are really weird, and sometimes they do not unlock until you log out and back in.
Engage.
And I don't know why I didn't scoop all that. We're gonna have to stop on this one.
Fuel scooping.
So now that I'm going to be staring at a star for the next minute or so, you guys need to entertain me and tell me a story. Although it is going pretty fast. I think by the time you started typing, I would have already moved on. I mean, feel free to tell me a story anyway. We're making jumps.
Fuel scooping complete.
Story time's over. Oh yeah, man, I splurged on my fuel scoop. I think I spent 25 million on it, maybe. Something like that. I think it's an A. It might be a B, to be honest. It's a 6B. The 6B was like 14 million, but the 6A is like 25. I have a 6A in my ASP though. It goes up to 878 per second, which is pretty good.
Frameshift drive charging.
Did you add extra tanks though? Because that'll drastically increase the amount of time it takes to fill up your tank. Like, I don't add extra tanks to any of my ships anymore. Oh yeah, Tim. If you give me a little bit, I'll go ahead and I'll jump over to Coriolis and try and plop in all the stuff I've got.
Scooping.
Or, and I already did it. I don't know if you were watching, but when we get here to the engineer, I can just go into the outfitting and show you, unless you want an actual like Coriolis link, which I can do.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Yeah, I think I have a 2A in my Diamondback, or I have a Diamondback Scout, but I assume that they're kind of the same. I don't have a Diamondback Explorer. I absolutely love the Diamondback, by the way. I think it's a great ship. Just, unfortunately, almost everything else in my hangar outclasses it. But it's fun to fly. It's really fun to fly. What do you have?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Well, I guess we... Well, oh, it was weapons fire. Yeah, I'll see what I can do for you, Tim. If I can't do it before the end of the stream, because I'm going to have to sit there on Coriolis for a bit, I'll put it in the comments to the VOD for this video, for this stream.
Frameshift.
My favorite combat ship right now is the Corvette. But before I had the Corvette, I swore by the Federal Assault Ship. I absolutely love the Federal Assault Ship a lot. I think the Federal Assault Ship is super fun.
Four,
I wish it had better hard points,
one.
but I think it's a great ship. Unfortunately, obviously, you need rank for that.
Scooping.
When it comes to ships you don't need rank for, everybody swears by the Python. I never bought a Python because I went the superpowers route, and I got an Imperial Clipper first. Ended up selling the Imperial Clipper for the Federal Assault Ship. Yeah, Tim, I'll make up a link on Coriolis and I'll leave it in the comments of the video for this stream.
Frameshift
In
drive
fact,
charging.
after I'm done streaming, when the video actually goes up, if I forget, just leave me a comment on that video reminding me, and I'll do it. Because I have a shitty, terrible memory.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, I mean, it's still exploring, right? I honestly don't know the difference between the Explorer and the Scout. Oh. I did not like my Anaconda. I ended up selling my Anaconda for this Corvette. I was using it as a trader ship because I didn't have the money to outfit it, but I wanted it for a combat ship. I couldn't deal with its maneuverability. The Corvette is so maneuverable in comparison. Take it easy, Tim. Yeah, like I said, just remind me if you don't see it on there tomorrow, remind me. and I'll make one up and post it. I do like the way the Anaconda looks, though. The Anaconda is a gorgeous ship. Yeah, but at what cost, though? It turns slower, but does it have a higher inherent jump range? That kind of thing. It's just like I don't know what the difference between an Asp Scout and an Explorer is because I've never had an Asp Scout. I've only had an Asp Explorer. And the Asp Explorer is basically my go-to non-combat ship. Like, if I need to get somewhere, generally, it's the Asp Explorer because I've got 47 light-year jump range on it. Which I could, if I engineered some stuff for weight, I could get that even higher. But I'm not too worried about it because 47 gets me where I need to go.
Orbital flight engaged.
Is it? Are you sure the Asp Explorer is not better? It might not be. The Asp is heavier. In fact, I'm kind of curious. Maybe I'll take the Diamondback out next time I go exploring. Although I would like to take the Cutter. Or, you know what? I think I might buy a Python for my next exploring venture. I've never had a Python. You could be right, though. It could be the best. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. But I really like the way the Diamondback in general looks. See, you guys might be noticing a trend for me is that, and I said this in yesterday's stream, I fly ships for the aesthetic. If I don't like the way the ship looks, I don't like the ship. Even if it's better in every way. Like, that's why I bought a Corvette instead of a Cutter, because I like the way the Corvette looks. And I don't really like the way the Cutter and the Clipper look. I feel like I'm flying a 1950s retro future ship. But I like the military look of all the core dynamic ships.
Core dynamics. Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Heavy.
Oh, it's on this side.
Commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols.
Oh shit, I forgot the gravity on this fucking planet is terrible.
Gear deployed.
Slow it down, homie. I forgot about the gravity on this goddamn planet. You guys are going to see me bump. We're going to bump the board here. Where the fuck is my landing pad? There it is. Yeah, we're falling right now. I do not have a lot of practice with these big ships in high gravity. Like, I could do this with the Asp, no problem, but we're probably going to bump the board. Here comes the bump. I wish that I had like a little underside view camera while I'm landing. I mean, you can get those in SUVs nowadays. Well, some people use the Anaconda for exploration because you can hold all kinds of crazy shit in it. All right, let's see what we can do with these sensors. So I want to go with lightweight. And I don't necessarily care about the target scan angle. And I don't really care about the integrity. So let's try and get that mass down. What is the mass of these again? I think it's like 64, something like that. Let's check it. Yeah, the Conda has a shit ton of slots. That's why I was using it for trading. Especially for things like when Colonia was being built and we needed to ferry stuff out there, the Anaconda was the way to go. And some people just like flying an Anaconda. I mean, an Anaconda is a super popular ship. Okay, the sensors, we're looking at 160 on the mass. Let's lightweight those bastards. And hopefully we can get like a bonus on the target scan angle and get it back up. Well, that happened. So the target scan angle was 30. Now it's 29. That's still not that bad. Although I wonder if that affects the firing arc, like Massive D was saying. No, because they all have 30 degrees. I think this is actually pretty good. I'm going to hold on to that. And then we're going to try a couple more times, see if I can get a better roll, like better secondaries. Before we do that, though. Yeah, see, that kicked the jump range up all the way back up to 17.87 from 16.64 or something like that. So that was a good one. I'm into that. I flew a T. Okay, so here's the deal with my ship progression around that area. I originally bought a T9 from mining, and the T9, flying the T9 felt like I was drunk and sick at the same time. It's so slow and so muddy and so like not maneuverable that I could not deal with it. So I sold it and bought the Anaconda. Excuse me. So yes, I flew a T9 for like 10 minutes. And 10 minutes is all it took for me to know that I did not want to fly a T9. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do is Yang. I'm going to go I'm going to find somewhere that has decent massacre missions, even though you can't stack them very high anymore. I'm going to find somewhere that has decent massacre missions, and I'm going to go there, and I'm going to grind out combat rank. But I think we're done here. Take a look at what else we can do. What about life support and fuel scoop? Can those be modded? Bill Turner. No. I don't have Bill Turner anywhere close to being unlocked. Wait, do I? Oh, I do. I have to give him 50 units of bromellite, which is easy. A lightweight life support would be super good. And I have all that stuff. That might be the next thing, guys. Well, mining in Elite Dangerous is a little bit more engaging than it was in Eve. Let's be honest. You actually have to do stuff instead of click on an asteroid and then watch TV and hope you don't get killed. Why did I just come into outfitting? I don't remember now. I have no clue why. Oh, I need to see about my. Yeah, I don't have room. I'd have to use the asp for the Brahmalite. I played. I played the. I played the 14-day trial on Eve, and to be honest, I kind of had fun. But I already play Final Fantasy 14, so and Elite, and that's I can't fit another MMO in there at all. But Elite was kind of, or Eve was kind of fun. It's just a little bit less hands on than I'd like. Like if I'm gonna play a space game, I want to be able to actually, pilot. So, ED is where it's at. See, okay, so here, Potara, how long ago did you play Final Fantasy 14? Did you play it back in 2010 when it first came out? Because if you did, everyone hated it. I like Final Fantasy 11 is my favorite MMO of all time, and I played that for many years. So when Final Fantasy 14 was announced, I was like, "Fuck yeah!" and I pre-ordered it, and I started playing it, and I played it for a month and could not stomach it anymore. And then like 3 years ago, they redid it, and it's completely different, and is one of my favorite games. But I'm that kind of guy, those are my kind of games, and I get it's not for everybody. Zhang, I just bought a cutter, and I left it at Jameson Memorial. I'm probably gonna set that one up in like a PvP build. The Corvette is all PvE. All right, so I need to get some Brahmalite and sell that or take that shit over there. I doubt that he has anything here. This is only for selling. Okay, let's see where this dude is. Bill Turner. It just says Alioth. It doesn't say where he actually is. I bought a cutter and I left it at Jameson Memorial until I can get over to Quince and make some more money. All right, dude is way the hell out here. Man, there's a lot of big ass systems or stations here. Holy shit. What's with this system? Is this a capital system? Because that is a lot. That is a lot of settlements. Okay, let's see where I can get Brahmalite quickly. What? Nobody sells Brahmalite? I actually. Oh, well, you get a bunch at Quince, but. Okay, that's what I figured. It was a capital. It had to be a capital of something. Capital of the Alliance makes sense because it's Edmund Man. Are they going to make me mine Brahmalite? I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. I mean, I could probably set up the new cutter for as a mining ship to go get some Brahmalite, but fuck. It's got to be somebody else that mods this stuff. Is it all Bill Turner? Come on, Inara, hurry up. Lori Jameson for life support. Why did I go to Bill Turner? the fuck did I go to Bill Turner? Wait. I have to increase the rep for what? Yeah, I'm already friendly with him. I don't know why. I thought that I had never been in the system in my life. But I just need the 50 units of Bromolite, and I'm good to go with him. I seriously do not remember ever even coming to this system. Let's see. Yeah, I'm neutral with all these. I think I'm just friendly with the Alliance. That's weird. Don't you have to be friendly with a faction for him? Is it a permit system? But I don't have a permit. If it's a permit system, I shouldn't even be allowed in the fucking system. Oh wait, maybe I'm not. I didn't actually check and see if I could plot it. Yeah. Okay, I don't even have a permit. Balls. Well, fuck Bill Turner then. I'll have to work on that. But it's actually Lori Jameson that I need to work on. I don't need to do anything with Bill Turner right now. So I need to get my rank up to dangerous so I can hang out with Lori Jameson. Yeah, there's I mean the fuel scoop with Bill Turner. The only thing you can mod on a fuel scoop is shielded. I don't care about that. Who cares about shielding their fuel scoop? Who targets a fuel scoop? Is that literally the only way you can mod a fuel scoop? Is yeah, it's shielded. Well, guess that's not getting modded. Yeah, I'm gonna end up going to. Do you have any suggestions on where I can go to find a CZ that also has a decent amount of massacre missions, so I can at least make some money while I'm doing it? Let me know and I'll check it out. In fact, does this system have one? No. Yeah, I know they're limited to 3, but my point is, I want to be able. I don't want to go into a CZ without 3 massacre missions in my transactions. I don't want to go to a CZ just to increase my rank. I want to at least make some money while I'm doing it. Does every system that has a CZ in it at the time have massacre missions? Somewhere in it? Like let's look at the best way to find combat zone or conflict zones is war and civil war, right? Let's see if there's anything close. Yeah, any system with war. Okay. Well, let's go here then. Let's check it out. Yeah, there's a couple there. Oh, fuck this gravity.
Landing
Ship
gear
restraints
activated.
disengaged. Commence departure. Disengaging
Let's see it.
automated flight
Nope.
control routine.
Alright.
Safe
Frameshift
travels,
drive
Commander.
charging. 4, 3, 2.
I've actually never been into a conflict zone with a ship any bigger than the FAS. Kind of excited to see how this thing does. Because even though they made it so you can only stack 3, didn't they like drastically increase the payouts for massacre missions? Like I saw a 15 million one, I think, a couple streams ago.
Frameshift drive charging.
How many jumps are we looking at? 3 jumps. You just gotta stay on the outside of it, bro.
4.
Like, CZs are dangerous. They really are. Don't get me wrong. But
Engage.
just don't fight in the middle of it, and you should be okay. And when we get there, I need to set down on a station anyway, so I could set my crew member to active.
Fuel scoop
Because I'm not that far from dangerous, to be honest. I mean, 81%. Shouldn't take too long. In a conflict zone, anyway.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, when I decide it's time to go hardcore on this conflict, I'm going in there to test the new weaponry and make sure that my heat is okay and all that stuff. When I decide to go ham on the conflict zone,
4, 3,
it's gonna be some multi-crew.
1. Engage.
'Cause I don't really have a whole lot more time tonight for streaming. Like I generally stream about 2.5 hours. We're going on an hour and 50 now. Maybe that I might do that tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. Get some of you guys in here and see if we can
Fuel scooping.
absolutely wreck a combat zone. I'll let you guys fly my condors. Or at least a wing. I'd even be okay with a wing. I think a wing would be a little bit more
Fuel
safe.
scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know how to say your name. Sion?
4, 3,
But it took me...
1.
Here's the deal. I was already a chief warrant officer because I grinded out enough rank to get an FAS a long time ago. Like last year at some point. But from chief warrant officer to rear admiral, it took me 2 days. But don't be deceived by that 2 days because I literally sat here for like over 10 hours at a time just running courier missions back and forth. So I think if I had been playing like a... because I was off those 2 days. If I had been playing like a normal person, it probably would have taken me a week. Sean, okay. Yeah, it only took me 2 days, but that's because I sat here. I got through like 6 or 7 like short series on Netflix while I was doing it. And I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos, blah, blah, blah. The last rank was the worst. It felt like the last rank took fucking 6 hours. Yeah, 2 hours a day. It If only I had only played 2 hours a day, I probably wouldn't have. I would have felt a lot better about it. But I spent like every waking moment grinding out those ranks for 2 days. Because I needed it for a video. Like I had said in the previous video, the next time you see me, I'm gonna buy a Corvette. And then I was like, shit, I made a promise and now I have to do it. No, it sounds about right. If you only play for 2 hours a day, it can take quite a while. I remember getting frustrated too because the two systems I was using lost their boom state, so I had to find new systems, and it took a while to find new systems. But now that I am a prince in the Empire and a rear admiral in the Federation, I can effectively stop the grind. I don't need to get those last couple ranks. Unless they add some shit later, which they probably will. But I'm also a king. I'm almost a king in the Empire. Okay, I did it this time. There will be no trespassing this time. Oh, my angle is terrible. No, it's not.
Flight assist on.
Like, since I'm actually so close to King, I might go ahead and grind. I'm going to be doing Quint's missions anyway. But I would actually have to consciously make an effort to get past Rear Admiral.
Scan detected.
Did you scan me?
Landing gear deployed.
This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to land with the assigned docking pad in entire command and refrain from swimming across empty smothered areas.
Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Landing complete. Commence system shutdown. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Assassinates. No massacre missions here. I didn't even... Oh, yeah, there are. I just don't have the rep for it. Balls. But that's a shitty one anyway. 4 ships. I would not waste my time on that one. Alright, let's check the next system. Or next station. And while we're out there, I'll look for the CZs. Because I didn't look. There's one. Oh, it's right outside, too. We'll see if there's any near Anchor's port.
Ship released. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Landing gear retracted.
And I forgot to set my crew member to active, so we have to go to the other port. Take it easy, man. Once again, thanks for the help. The CZ idea. Probably going to do it for me.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, I need to see who can get me. Oh, actually, I'm gonna wait because since I got the hot tip about the exquisite focus crystals and quints, I'm gonna wait to swing over to engineer the because I was gonna just go with a grade 4 engineered power distributor, but we'll wait and see if I can get crystals from quints, and then if I can, then we'll get a grade 5 like charge enhanced distributor. Because right now I'm rocking a grade 3 and I'm not happy about it. Alright, let's see if there are any close to Acres Port. I'm really hoping there are. Although, McMullen City's not that bad. It just, it only had the one... it only had the one massacre mission, which I was not happy about. There might not be one over by Acres Port. I guess we'll see when we get closer. Yeah, you can find up to refined focus crystals in combat, but you can't find exquisite focus crystals in combat. Those are only mission rewards. And I've thrown away so many refined focus crystals, it's not even funny. I wish they would do away with the material limit for inventory, or at least increase it by another grand. Because I'm always constantly throwing things away to make room for more stuff. Like 1,500 I think would be pretty good. But the good news is, if I can get all of the engineers unlocked and leveled up to grade 5, then I can start getting rid of all my lower grade materials. Then that'll free up a lot of room. Actually, the best advice I can give you for starting out in Elite is to have a goal. Like, have something you're working toward, be it getting a big ship or making, you know, shit tons of money, although that's kind of broad. Have a goal. Because it takes a long time to do a lot of things in this game, and you want to start as early as possible. It's important to, in my opinion, it's important to kind of work out a ship progression route for yourself, and then work toward those ships. Also, if you just started, and you started in like LHS 3447 or Acellus Primus on Baker's Prospect, get the hell out of those systems ASAP. Because if you play in open, those are like ganker hotspots. You want to get out of there. Also, they're not great systems to begin with. What's up, Legit Pringles? You missed us pretty much being done engineering the Corvette, and now I'm going to go into a combat zone and test out some stuff. But I want to go into the combat zone with some massacre missions first, so that's what I'm looking for right now. We're in a system that is in a state of war. There is a high-intensity conflict zone right outside, but I want to get some missions first. I don't want to go in there without getting missions, because at least I want to make a little bit of money, even though I can only stack them to 3. The only thing we have left to engineer on the Corvette is the power distributor to 5, and then little things like life support and things like that. The Keelback and the Hauler are 2 ships that I've next... Well, I have flown a hauler. I flew a hauler just to go get another ship from the system before they added the ship transfers, but I've never flown a keelback. In fact, next time I'm in Jameson Memorial, I'm going to buy both a keelback and a hauler and let them sit in the hangar for a while. Oh, you know what, Sean? There's a decent tip. Make sure you always repair your ship integrity. It's something that not a lot of people know because you have to go into advanced maintenance to do it. Make sure you always repair your ship integrity. Alright, let's check the message board here. Body dog. No massacre missions here either. Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna go into the CD and dick around for a little bit. Or CZ. Alright, there isn't one near Acresport, so we have to use the one at McMullen City. But we need to put that... We need to get this layabout here. Put her back in the ship. Yeah, I actually didn't know about it for a really long time. And then I was watching a stream by Commander Potter, and he was talking about it, and I was like, oh shit. And then when I went to go check mine to repair it, it was at like 40-something%. And that's, you know, I guess you take more hull damage if your ship integrity is low.
Landing gear retracted. Scan detected.
Well, shit. I should have just went out the front. Well, legit, Pringles, like I was telling Sean, it really depends on what your aim is. Do you want to keep trading? I'm assuming you're flying a keelback for trading. If you want to keep trading, I would go straight for a Type 7 at least. Or maybe even like a Python. But I've never flown a Python either. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be buying one of those pretty soon too. Just because I like the way they look. I have no reason to fly a Python now, but it would be nice to have one. And since I just bought the Imperial Cutter, I think I'm going to outfit that for trading and work on my trading rank. Oh, what the hell am I doing? I'm not even in Super Cruise.
Charging.
Yeah, I think a Type 7 would be pretty good.
2, 1, engage.
I mean, you could splurge and go for a Type 9, but those are not only super expensive, but very, very boring to fly. They're so fucking slow. I just use my ASP for planetary rating. Yeah, it is a lot. Especially, look, I'm going to be honest with you. Trading is an easy way to make money, but not an easy way to make money fast, in my opinion. I tried trading with my Anaconda when I had the Anaconda. And while I was making, you know, around 2 million profit per trip back and forth, it was legit, no pun intended, the most boring thing I've ever done in the game. Which is why I switched to passenger missions. And passenger missions right now are so broken that there's really no reason to do anything else to make money if you can afford a decent passenger ship. A Dolphin perfectly set up for passenger missions in Quince will run you like 3.5 million. And if you go to Quince with a Dolphin, you will easily make enough for a Beluga to make even more ridiculous money. And it ups your exploration rank, which is super cool. What am I in? I'm in solo. Why am I in solo? Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna miss this. At least go into private. Maybe I can get Mick in here. Once again, for those that weren't here for yesterday's stream, if I have you on my friends list, first of all, if I don't have you on my friends list, just send me a request. I accept everyone. If I have you on my friends list and you want to like hang out sometimes while I'm streaming, when I'm streaming, I try to make it a point to always be in my private group so that if people are on and and I've invited them to it, they can hang out during a stream.
Drive charging.
So if you're already on my friends list, let me know if you want
4.
an invite to the private group. And if you're not on my friends list, what the hell are you doing with your life? What do we have here? Signal source, McMullen. All right, let's get in here, see what we can do. No, I mean in-game. The in-game friends list. That's obviously if you are on PC, because I don't have it on the console. Alright, we're going to get out of this melee here so we can take a look at what's going on.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Alright, let's see what we've got. There we go.
Copy, Commander.
Let's go kill some shit.
Telepresence now. Multiple targets to choose from, Commander. We'll take them one at a time. Fighter is ready. Just tell me what to do.
Oh, what have we got over here? I want to stay kind of on the outskirts here.
Target shields offline. Flight assist off.
I'm taking a lot of fire, Commander. Hull down 50%.
Well, fucking get good.
Under attack.
Oh shit, I never put pips to weapons. I'm an idiot.
Accelerated shield regeneration. Warning.
Incoming missile. Taking hits, Commander.
Yeah, so the temperature is kind of affected by the cannons now. Oh, you almost got rammed, homie.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
See ya. Who's next?
Target destroyed.
Cutter. Oh, no, it's an eagle. His name is Cutter. Is he fucking... Really, dude?
My shields are out. I need to make evasive maneuvers, Commander.
We'll fucking do it then.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Whereabouts are we?
Target shields offline.
Ah, the heat's not going up that fast. As a matter of fact, my heat was just
Target
dropping.
destroyed. Searching for further contacts.
I'm okay with that.
Target shields offline.
Multiple targets to choose from, Commander. We'll take them one at a time.
I just love the sound of these Class 4 multi-cannons.
Target destroyed.
Like the bass in them is so cool.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
I'll get fucking torn up. Let's let the beams finish them off.
Enemy is eliminated, Commander.
I just realized that I set the turrets on a different on the second fire group, and I haven't been engaging my fucking turrets. No, I'm not using corrosive.
Target shields online.
I'm not using corrosive multi-cannons because
Incoming
the
missile.
fire
Taking
rate
hits,
on the
Commander.
larges is too
All
low
critical.
to take
Repeat,
advantage
all
of it.
Critical. I'm almost out of the fight, Commander.
Target shields offline. Fighter assembly.
Copy, Commander.
Get your ass out there.
Initiating telepresence now.
Earn your keep, lady.
Multiple targets to choose from, Commander. We'll take them one at a time. Fighter is ready. Just tell me what to do.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Just a bunch of little ships, though. I guess they are expert, so not that bad. It's fucking melted, man.
Target destroyed.
Here we go. There's that python that I saw from earlier.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Come on, buddy.
Hostile is down.
Under attack.
God damn it.
Target destroyed.
A Type
Searching for
9
contacts.
in a combat zone? The green lasers are heal lasers. They, if you hit wingmates with them, it heals the shields instead of hurts them. But if you hit enemies with them, it just hurts them like normal.
Target shields offline.
Oh, get some. Excellent tap. You can take it, homie. See ya. Alright, who the fuck is... Really? I'm not gonna waste my ammo on a Taipan. Ah, fuck it, let's do it. Would be super great if my fighter was just fighting this fighter.
I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, good.
Moving to attack position.
What are you? Evil. I mean, look at it just eat through this fucking anaconda.
Under attack. Warning. Temperature critical.
I'm taking a lot of fire, Commander. Hull down to 50%.
Did that Taipan just
Hull
fucking
breach on
kill
fire.
you? Are you
Gone,
serious?
sir.
What do I pay you for?
Initiated.
Fighter is going live. Multiple targets to choose from, Commander. We'll take them one at a time. Fighter deployed. Awaiting your orders.
Warning, temperature critical.
Target destroyed. Searching for further contacts.
All right, I like it. I like it. It's doing well for me. That gave me a % so far. I might as well just hang out.
Enemy is eliminated, Commander.
I'm missing a whole bunch in chat here because I'm paying attention to the fight. So if you're talking to me, I'm sorry. I'll take a look in a second. I hate when my multi-cannons are like,
Target shield
their clips are
offline.
staggered.
Accelerated shield regeneration.
Really, dude?
Under attack. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Oh, get fucking wrecked, homie. I don't care about the dumbfire. Stop. There we go.
Got some missiles
range.
locked on me, Commander. I need your help up here, Commander. Hull status critical. I don't have much time left.
Yeah, you're already dead.
Fighter assembly initiated. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
I need some fucking boost.
Under attack. Accelerated shield regeneration.
Alright, who is it? Really? This Taipan? Are you... Come here. Correct.
Target shields offline.
I mean, it still counts. It's still gonna give me a combat bond.
Wilco, Commander. Let's deploy this fighter. We'll need to be careful here, Commander. I'm picking up more than one
Yeah,
enemy
I
on
would.
my scanner.
I think I would much rather have like
Ready and waiting,
a
Commander.
multi-crew pilot on my Condors in here, because she's just getting out there and getting wrecked.
Target shields offline. Flight assist off. Warning. Temperature critical. Fighter assembly complete. Flight assist on.
Take it easy, legit Pringles. Oh, we got a Conda. Let's do it.
Enemy has opened up. My ship is hit.
Oh
Need
my God,
assistance
lady, you are
immediately.
terrible at this.
Fighter is down. Stay focused. We can still do this.
Fighter assembly initiated.
Are you running for me? No, you're not running for me.
Warning. Temperature critical.
All right, let's do it.
Under attack.
I know I'm under attack. That's the whole fucking point. Oh my God, stop dragging against me here.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Alright, that was fun. Who's next? Yeah, I'm only gonna be streaming for another 10 minutes or so. But like I said, tomorrow's stream is probably going to be me grinding out combat rank.
Target destroyed.
So if you guys are around then,
Fighter assembly complete.
I don't know when I'm going to stream. Like I said though, I promise you guys I'll get on a schedule at some point.
Deploy this fighter.
But for now, I don't really know what that schedule. I can't really commit to a schedule.
Fighter is online, ready for action.
Yeah, combat zones are a lot more fun with a big ship. I'll say that right now.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Like, I'm not being careful at all. Whereas in the
Enemy
FAS, I was
eliminated,
always really
Commander.
careful. And I didn't attack things that weren't already being attacked and things like that. Here, I'm just going crazy.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Really? Oh, shit.
Accelerated shield regeneration.
Help me, Commander. Taking fire. Repeat, taking fire.
Oh my god.
Fighter is
It's almost
destroyed,
pointless to
Commander.
even
We
send her
didn't
out.
stand a chance out there.
Damage. Fighter assembly initiated.
It's almost pointless to even send her out. All she's doing at this point is costing me money. But I've got him, so.
Wilco, Commander. Let's deploy this fighter. We'll need to be careful here, Commander. I'm picking up more than one enemy on my scanner.
Oh, really?
Ready
Are
and
you?
waiting, Commander.
Target shields offline.
I think I shot at that thing, like, way more than I needed to. It was already dead.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Warning. Temperature critical.
Enemy is eliminated, Commander.
That's Scout. Yeah. Act like you had any hand in that, lady. Act like it. I mean, I get why she's getting blown up. Usually she's pretty decent. She's getting blown up because there's just a lot of targets and the Condors can't really take a lot of hits, but like in a res, she does really well. But in here there's just so many, and she's already hostile to so many targets already.
Multiple targets to choose from, Commander. We'll take them one at a time.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Flight assist off.
I'm taking damage, Commander.
Accelerated shield
Request assistance.
regeneration. Flight assist on.
Oh, motherfucker. Are you gonna go head to head?
Rifle's taking a back.
Really?
Situation critical, Commander. Fighter is down. Stay
See
focused.
ya.
We can still do this.
Fighter assembly initiated.
I mean, I'll probably do this until I run out of fighters. Which doesn't look like it's gonna take very long.
Okay, powering up the SLF. Stand by, Commander. We'll need to be careful here, Commander. I'm picking up more than one enemy on my scanner. Fighter deployed. Awaiting your orders.
What the fuck is attacking me now? Whoa, shit. Who is it? Who are you? Who are you? Why are you shooting me?
Under attack. Accelerated
Enemy is
shield
bearing down on me,
regeneration.
Commander. I'm hit.
Target shields offline.
I just sent you
Full
out.
reach on the fighter. It's gone, sir.
Flight assist on. Flight
Literally, like, just sent her out.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
What it depends, man. Anime, what are you doing in Colonia? Are you just hanging out, making money? I mean, it's only worth it if you want to get back here and get in a Corvette. I mean, is it behind me? It's behind me. That's
Assembly complete. Flight assist off. Flight assist.
fucking dick.
Under attack.
Stop hitting me with that.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
This thing is tearing my shields up, and he is fast.
Fighter assembly complete. Warning. Temperature critical. Target shields
Oh,
offline.
now you're getting tore up. Now I caught you.
Heat sink deployed.
Come on, buddy. Why is this Viper so tanky?
Under attack.
Why is this Viper of all things giving me trouble right now? I've had to use 2 shield banks.
Heat sink deployed.
Please just die. Thank you. And who the fuck else? No, not the fucking dumbfire. Where you bastard. Axe, your body spray sucks, bro. Double pistol chesty my ass.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Oh, get fucking scraped on. Where'd he go? There he is. There we go. Alright, I think it's probably good enough. Lady's trying to break all my shit.
Frameshift drive charging.
All my ships. Some dude is hitting me with rails or something.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
A typo in what stats? I mean for the or for the Vipers. Yeah, I don't anime. A lot of there seems to be like a rift between fans of the Anaconda and fans of the Corvette. In my like from what I've seen, I mean the Anaconda is a perfectly viable ship. I just didn't like it. Yeah, I think it's just because those Vipers are squirrely. Really? Really? I was jumping in, safe disengage and everything. My game is all screwed up because it did 2 things at once now. I'm stuck. What? I don't understand what's actually going on right here. I'm still in Super Cruise, technically. But I can't do anything. Like, I'm moving my throttle and my fucking stick all over the place. And I can't disengage because this asshole interdicted me right as I hit J for the engage. So now I'm perpetually going forward. There's nothing I can do but log out. This is pretty fucking weird. I don't want it to count as a combat log, so we're going to wait for a second to see if it fixes itself. I honestly have no clue what the hell is going on. Like, the game is not locked, because if you look down the radar, things are still moving around. Yeah, I guess I got a log. Oh no, escape doesn't even work. Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that is an excellent place to end the stream for tonight. Once again, thanks to everybody for hanging out. As usual, I want to bring up that I will eventually be moving to Twitch. For the most part, I'm using streaming on YouTube to let all of my subscribers know that I will be streaming. And to eventually, like, if you haven't followed me on Twitch yet, the link is down in the description there. I can't even target that or anything. It's going to be a couple weeks, though, because I'm getting kind of comfortable streaming on YouTube, because I like the fact that it alerts you guys and you know, you can come and hang out, because streaming is no fun without people. Oh, there, it finally kicked me out. Streaming is no fun without people in the audience. In any case, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow as well. I'm not sure what time, but maybe I'll throw a thing on Twitter like an hour before or something like that. Anyway, I'm out. Take it easy.